I never realized before how clearly you could see my contacts on my eye.
So have you ever had a plan, and it's a good plan, and you're running with it, and it's awesome, and then life decides that it didn't like it very much, and everything just sort of crumbled into dust before your eyes? Well, that happened to me recently, and let me tell you, it wasn't fun. So I'm not very good at revising my plans. When I have a plan, it is my plan, and I sort of like put blinders on, and I don't really see any other options because this is my plan. Well, apparently the universe decided that I needed to learn to branch out a little bit because a major chunk of my life's plan just sort of got pushed off a little bit. I'm not going back to college this year. See, ever since I was little, college wasn't really like a choice. It was like a thing that I was going to do no matter what. Because again, the blinders. College was just something I was going to do my whole life. So all my life, I was that kid that was really smart without really trying. I was the kid that wouldn't go to bed till about midnight the night before a test, only have read about 3/4 of the book, go in there, finish a half hour before everyone else, and ace the test. That was me and my friends. That was me. But so I didn't have to really try very hard in school. I mean, there were some things that I had to try a little bit at, but most things, they just sort of came to me and I just sort of rolled with it. I never worked very hard. Like, from kindergarten to high school, I didn't work very hard at hardly anything. So when I went off to college, I expected it to be similar. I mean, I expected it to be a little bit harder because it was college, but not all that much harder. I mean, I expected to, try a little bit and sort of coast through it like I had through high school. I expected it to be pretty easy. So when I went, I wasn't really prepared for, the work involved with college. And no, that's not why I'm not going back. It's not because I'm lazy and don't want to do it. However, this does mean that when I went back to college this year, I kind of screwed up everything royally. So a lot of other factors went into this, but essentially I had very little motivation and didn't do a good chunk of my work for every class, which as it turns out is kind of essential to the whole passing of the class thing. I'm not going to tell you what my GPA is right now because it makes me want to cry. But essentially, because of how badly I did, I can't get funding for this next year. So I get to stay here at home in California in this lovely house that part of me was begging to leave. And I get to work for a year so that maybe in a year's time I can have the money to go back to college. So get used to this background right here, because this will probably be the at least semi-permanent area where I film videos. I hope you like it. Part 2. So in my first video, I said this. I participated in a mock disaster. If you really, really, really want to see those pictures, tell me in the comments. And no one really commented or said anything, so I just sort of ignored it, like whatever, they don't care. However, since then, people have started to say this. So I felt like I should probably show you for at least those few people that actually care. So here are pictures from the mock disaster. Woohoo! video and you'd like to be told when I make more videos, you can click the subscribe button right there. I think it's right there. It might be right there, but I'm pretty sure it's right there. And you'll be told when I make a new video. And it's also really helpful to me. So you can click that if you want. And if you really like this video, you can click the like button below me. And if you think someone else would enjoy this video, there's a share button as well. And if you can think of any videos that you think you'd like me to make, you can leave those suggestions in the comments below, because now that I'm making these once a week, I can use all the suggestions I can get. So, thank you, and I will talk to you guys next Thursday. Bye! Just suddenly like... But recently... Ow.